Hey, people, what happening? What happening? What happening? We back in here. It's me and Pop. Y'all know us. We over here on this couch. Got some good content for y'all, so let's get right into the clips, fellas. Let's get right into it.
Oh, shit. Man, it's true. They need to stop saying that.
My bad, fellas. Oops, I forgot to unmute it.
Women need to stop saying that they're independent and they don't need no man. It's true. They need to stop saying that.
Well, your ego sounds a little fragile there, buddy. We don't need you. We don't need men in our life. Really. And we like men, but we don't need them. Because there's a song that Destiny's Child sang. You know, the clothes I'm wearing, I bought it.
I'm going to say this real quick, and I said this to Pop off camera. Do you see what went wrong with feminism and how they led these women astray? She quoting a song where every woman in this song is clearly rich, but they went on to marry rich men. So if Beyonce can do everything by herself, why did she go marry a billionaire? Kelly Rowland, the women from these group got husbands, B. Like, you quoting a song sitting outside your house, which I might need to throw in there real quick, that a man built. But I digress, because you said you don't need men, but we know that house that you talking about you bought, a man built it.
The house I live in, I bought it. The car I would have been driving, since I'm legally blind, I don't drive, but I would have bought it. The watch I'm wearing, I bought it. And the toy that I love with, I bought that too. So.
Okay, so I got.
The cope is hard.
Right, no, but here's the reality. Let's say this real quick. So, I want one of y'all to tell me and say something that has something to do other than with a man's resources. Because all of these videos, when y'all get on here that y'all talk about, all you talk about is not needing a man from the aspect of his resources. That's all y'all ever talk about.
That's a good point, Dad.
So now, come back and tell me that you don't need a man other than about his resources, and then let us have a conversation. Because that's when it's going to get real hairy. That's when it's going to get real sticky. Because what all of y'all talking about, you lying. And I'm going to say this and I'm done with it. Guess what? So a lot of y'all talking about you don't need a man. Those jobs that y'all got, 9 times out of 10, there's a man that signed your paycheck, but you don't need one.
Not only that, what I was going to say real quick is that everything that she just named, from that watch to that house and probably that toy, a man built it too.
Built it.
But she said she don't need them. But everything in your life, a man built.
I'm good.
The truth! You can't handle the truth! The U.S. has the highest rate of children living in single-parent households of any nation.
Oh!
About 80% of single-parent homes are led by single mothers. And 23% of children living with one parent and no other adult. The United States is 3 times the world average of 7%. So 23% is U.S., 7% is world average, 90% of all homelessness and runaway children, 63% of teen suicides, 85% of children and teens with behavioral disorders come from fatherless homes. Roughly 70% of teenage pregnancies come from women raised in fatherless homes. These same women have significantly higher abortion rates than women raised by both a father and a mother. If this one's one of the most interesting stats. If a man and a wife raise a child.
What you got for him? What you got?
All I gotta say is this.
But I thought they said they didn't need men.
That's it.
That's what that lady said. Right?
That's what I get ready to say.
Okay.
That's what I get ready to say.
So we on the same page.
Right. You talking about you don't need a man, but in all the statistical categories, when it's just you, your babies turn out worse.
Failures. Complete failures. In every aspect of life, they're failures.
And it's not even close.
It's a landslide.
90% of the homeless teens? Man, come on.
Look, what you
You
used to say?
know how many folks that is?
What you used to say back in the day, Daddy used to always say it's scheduled for 12, but it's going to end early. So for every last one of those young people that y'all bring in, because the lady said we don't need us, 90% of these kids end up homeless. 90% of what you lead end up homeless.
Ain't that something? See, thank you. See,
but you don't need us.
But you say you don't need a man. So y'all need to come on back.
Okay.
Y'all need to reel this thing back in. You look at the stats. You need to look at the facts, and you need to realize and understand that at the end of the day,
we were wrong.
You lying to yourself. Take some accountability that you made a mistake. Admit the fact that you made a mistake, and let's take this thing and move on from that.
Let's try to clean it up. I'm with you, Pop.
Because we can clean it up.
We definitely can
clean it up. Only thing you got to do is start taking accountability. Because, see, you think at the end of the day, and I'm going to shut it down with this accountability, yeah. But here's the thing.
You know that's what I was pointing at.
See, you think that your money makes you something, and it doesn't.
And you and I both know accountability is like kryptonite to a woman.
Oh, and by the way, because we don't care nothing about your money anyway, because you ain't going to share it with us.
Ain't finna build nothing with me no way. What they always say, when a man get money, a man want to go get a house and want to go get a family and want to go have kids. He want to share it with somebody. When a woman get money, she do exactly like that lady in that first clip. Get out here and tell me about the house, the watch, and all this other stuff that you bought.
They're less likely to end up in jail, but they have the same chance as children raised by just their fathers.
If a woman says she needs a job with a purpose, she needs a life with adventure, she needs sex, we think that's fine. Everybody believes that if a woman doesn't have these things, she will be unhappy, or at least she will feel that something is missing. But if a woman says that she needs a man and that she won't feel complete until she has found the right relationship, we encourage her to go and find peace and spend some time alone and journal. It's not okay if you feel a void if you don't have a man to love, because a successful, independent woman should not need a man. We have forced ourselves into believing that we should be happy alone. But love is natural, it's beautiful. We are social beings. We are not made to be alone and go off and meditate and journal and light our candles and be pleased with that. There's nothing wrong with you if you want to love and be loved. There's power in honoring your needs, all of them.
I beg your pardon.
Hey, she was standing on business.
Hey.
She was standing on business, though.
Hey, but you know what? She let it be known. Get what y'all need to realize. It's okay to have somebody in your life. There's not a thing in the world wrong with that.
Well, here's what I got to ask you, not to interrupt you real quick, Dad, but what I would like to ask you is that when did we tell ourselves that we were supposed to be alone?
You know what she said about going off reading books and that kind of thing?
Writing in your journal.
She's like, no, we ain't got, no, we ain't, no. And then also when you catch part of what she was saying is, indirectly, she was like, hold on. And don't let people, as a woman, don't let somebody tell you that there's something wrong with you because you want a man.
It's facts. That's a fact.
Don't let somebody tell you that there's something wrong with you.
I just don't know why we told ourselves we were supposed to be running dolo. I don't know where we got this dolo shit. Does everybody know that if God meant for us to be dolo, then it never would have been the world the way it's currently constructed, man?
You went all the way back to the beginning.
If it was supposed to be just dolo, it never would have been the way he created it. None of this. You are supposed to be with somebody else. Bottom line, men and women need each other. Bottom line. And ain't nothing wrong with nobody admitting that you want or need the other sex.
What's wrong with that?
Okay with that. It's all right.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. And she let it be known. She a woman. She let it be known. Like, no, y'all ain't gonna feed me this mess. And I'm trying to help y'all. All y'all women.
Okay.
It's okay if you talking about, independent. That's fine. But she let it be known. But hold on now. Ain't nothing wrong
Well,
with love.
You want dolo every day?
And ain't nothing wrong with loving somebody, and there's nothing wrong with somebody loving you.
Look, you want to be dolo? It ain't that damn fun.
And you notice she didn't say nothing about money. Did you catch that though? Did you catch that?
I did.
On the way out.
I did.
You know, she wanted a few women.
She was standing on business.
She said something about independence, but guess what? She ain't said nothing about her money and man's money and resources.
Okay, and we appreciate her for that.
I beg your pardon.
I believe a man can love a woman unconditionally, but I don't think a woman can love a man unconditionally. What? Really? Yeah.
I beg to differ. I think it's the other way around. I think a woman can love a man unconditionally, and most men.
Not forever.
You don't think so?
No.
Damn.
No. I think when a man loves a woman for real, like, he'll love her forever.
How much I hate men and why I hate men.
You're all replaceable. Don't ever get too comfortable and don't ever think otherwise.
Do you think men are important? Like for what?
What?
A bullshit? A bullshit?
I just need to say this as I end this video, right? Fellas, I'm just going to touch on reality. Cher is now like 76 years old, something like that. I could pull out one of my phones and Google it, but fellas, y'all get the point. Now, she was talking big shit back in like 1981. But ain't she the same person now out here tricking off on 39-year-old Amber Rose, ex-dude, baby daddy? Her son's out here now talking about they worried, thinking that all these young men are only using her for your money. You damn right that's the only thing they using her for, because your money long as a runway at the airport.
That's all they want.
That's all they want. Ma'am, you sexy. You 60, you 76. But I'm just saying, did anybody catch how tough she was talking at 81? But if you don't need no man, as I shoot at the daddy, the only thing I got a question is that why are you damn near 80 and you constantly are trying to lay up with younger men? If you don't need a man, why is your whole life been revolving around men at your later age?
Hey, she said that. Okay? She said it.
She didn't mean it?
No.
Okay.
Because her life, let's just go back, look at this thing.
At the time.
Because her life has shown something different than what she said.
But she forgot that you no longer gonna look like that, Cher, your whole life.
She used to be with Sonny Bono.
We know that before my boy skied into the tree.
Right, but that my whole entire point.
What I'm saying is, but you wasn't gonna be that Cher forever.
No,
you shouldn't have been on that talk show trying to talk shit and diss men, because your future ain't turned out that well. Since your ass hit that wall, it's been a struggle for you, man.
Hold on, but now since you went there, let's just go there for about 2 seconds. But that ain't no different from Oprah.
Facts.
And some of the rest of them. And I'm telling you what I mean when I say that.
Facts.
Cher was no different. Cher said what she said because she trying to get paid. Oprah did what she did so she could get paid. But see, Cher clearly showed you, as an example, I've always had men. So even though I said that to y'all, I ain't never been really dolo.
She ain't never been dolo.
I ain't never been really dolo now.
Cher
but now I'm
man.
gonna tell y'all women this, so we can be able to add some fuel to the fire, so we can turn around and we can make some money up, y'all.
So in other words, you trying to say, they done got tricked?
No.
What happened?
You know what happened?
Go give it to me.
You say you've been had. You've been bamboozled. You've been hoodwinked. You've been led astray. You've been run amok. That's what happened to you. Oh, my bad. And you've been lied to.
I be dying. Oh, fellas, I'm telling y'all, every time he start that, I be behind this camera dying because I knew where he was finna go. But I felt like Pop made a good point when he said, Cher has always had a man, but she was clearly out there telling those women something else. Because she had that crowd of women riled up. And like you said, she was going home to a man every day.
Hold on, real quick, before we shut this down. Remember you said a minute ago, we said something about Beyonce, independent woman. Remember we started that? Remember that minute ago?
One lady said.
Remember she said it, right? Yeah. But guess what? Even during the time when they were making the song, they wasn't single.
None of them. Not one woman in that damn group.
Even during the time when they was making the song, they were not single.
Not one, Dad. Not one.
Y'all gonna listen to this mess? Y'all stupid. Because guess what? All of them got husbands, all of them got kids, and the whole 9 yards.
And now this lady's sitting on here coping hard, as you just said, Dad, about 50, talking about her house and her watch that men built. And then she bringing up a song from the damn 90s.
And she ain't got nothing but some cash.
Hot wine, and she probably got a chihuahua. She probably got one of them little ankle biters. And as soon as you come to the door, it's barking and chomping at your ankles. That's all she got. And she still quoting the song of the women who are now all married with kids.
All married with kids. Ain't none of them rolling dolo.
Y'all, let the church say amen. It's me and Pop. Y'all know what it is. We over here on the couch. We on YouTube. We just tell it like it is on TikTok. Y'all come check us out.